Alex, for the year 2025, I want you to
Yes.
fix the fucking intro with where you
Would
can
you
skip
stop?
everything.
Hello,
No,
everybody. Welcome to all you brewskis and everybody around, a small portion of the world. It's Bass and Brews, your distraction from high-quality podcasts, and it's the end of the Year Kegger. This is our third annual end-of-the-year Kegger. Just to, fully... put it out there. This show is not like our normal ones. We're going to have your favorite past guests on. We are going to talk to you folks live. Normally, you guys only get that on the Patreon exclusive Last Call with Alex and Paul at patreon.com/Bass and Brews. Nice little plug there. Thank you very much.
Hey, if you're on the YouTube, make sure you're sharing it on YouTube.
Sure,
share
yeah,
it on the
share it.
Facebook. Do
Share
all the
it,
sharing
yeah.
the shit.
Share,
Let's get a bunch
yeah.
of people in here.
Everybody gets gonorrhea perfectly. Speaking of gonorrhea, anyways, Jake's here. All right, so let's go around here. So if you guys haven't been through this before, this is what we're going to do. We've got our favorite. Well, one, we have royalty. So let's set that first. If you guys are watching, you can see on the left-hand side is me. On the right-hand side is Paul. And then Tori, the Bass and Brews historian, is always part. She's just the meat of that Bass and Brews sandwich right in between. So,
Wow.
Tori, thank you again for coming out for the third annual one. Yeah, you've made all of them so far. It's amazing.
Hey, Jake, turn your phone sideways.
Would you stop,
This is
Paul?
like the 16th time you've been on here.
All right,
Hey,
and
Paul.
then we're gonna have it's kind of a round robin of everybody, just kind of going through everything. We're gonna have some questions. I know the historian has dug up some facts to drop this episode, and we're just kind of here. So we're gonna go around the room. We do have some more guests that are gonna pop in at some point. I will tell you, the drunken mail lady, my wife Amanda, will pop in at some point, whether we like it or not.
The drunk woodworker might be making an appearance.
Yep. What?
What?
Nope. That's literally the only reason why I showed up, was because I was hoping your wife would be here.
Oh, she'll be here. Oh, that's weird. All right. Well, you guys know me. You
Speaking of
guys know
wives,
Paul.
where's Josie? Speaking of wives, where's Josie?
Josie's.
There she is.
Hey, there's
Hello.
Josie. She's in there
There's the
waffle
waffle
stomping.
While we're staring at Jake's nostrils the whole time.
He has got a big old nozzle.
All right. So
Anyway,
to the
what were you saying,
bottom.
Alex?
Yeah. So to the middle left, we've got Dave the intern. You guys know him as Wolf of Walmart. He's now a podcaster himself. Why don't you go ahead and say hi and where people can find you at, Dave?
I use the term podcaster lightly because everything goes wrong
too.
every time
Me
I
too.
do it. I'm Dave. You can find me at Wolf of Walmart and all the social medias and the YouTube. And then if you're interested, the Whole Angler podcast, it's also got its own little Instagram. I'm not on there as much as I should be, but I am recording on a regular basis.
I'm proud of you for starting a podcast, but
Yeah.
it has really cut into our meme production.
Yeah, he's really Dave the intern has fucked up meme production as a whole due to him having his own career as a podcaster. He'll be fired soon. It's all right.
He did put out a good one with Drunkwood in the group text.
Oh,
That was a
I've
big
got
classic.
that saved. I got to put it on here. All right, in the middle there, if we're doing Hollywood squares, he's in the hot spot. We got Will Big Inches Lambert. Hey, Will, is there any way you can turn down the exposure on your face? You are so pale, it's hard to see you.
I'm getting sunburn off of it.
Yeah, no, the joys of being a redhead, right?
Speaking
Right.
of big inches, everybody gives snaps for Will with a 9.7 yesterday
Oh,
on Harris.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like
that
the
was
snaps thing anymore.
I don't
What?
either.
Nobody asked you. You did it anyway.
Exactly, Tori. Where can people find you at, Will?
Facebook or Instagram, Will Lambert, same name. You see on the screen, minus the big inches. That's and on X, pretty much it.
You can also find him on
Pretty boring.
OnlyFans, but it's just big inches.
Yeah.
It's only big inches at that point. Hey, Smiley, and then we got Smiley in the right-hand middle section. Go ahead.
The group therapist.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'm the one that does.
We're
the
gonna need
couples
it tonight.
therapy here.
We're gonna need it tonight.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I do a little bit of YouTube, a little bit of TikTok. That's about it.
All
A little
right.
bit of everything, mainly camping. I will say, for a
what the
guy
fuck
with
is
Fuck you, Cole.
what
Fuck you, Cole.
I will say, for a guy with big inches in the middle of his name, he's very
Yeah.
soft spoken.
He is. He is.
That was what I picked up from that.
All right.
Oh, that's
And
quite enlightening. Thank you.
we get down to our power bottoms here. We've got Jake Harshman in the left. Where can we find you at?
I guess there's no better time than ever. I'm rolling out a guide service next year for the Susquehanna River on my jet boat.
Wow.
So
Very cool.
This is not the time for plugging, so let me mute you real quick. No, that's awesome.
Tell us where we can find it so people can come and bring
Oh,
dip and glow on your boat and eat mustard sandwiches and all kinds of good stuff.
I just had to censor myself because Alex opened the door again, and I just can't. So, So I'm going to be on social media, and right now the guide business is named Chocolate Town River Guide, and that's kind of what it's going to probably end up being. But I need to make sure that the Hershey company is not going to sue me first.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Or a random porn industry.
You could just be Mr. Clean's brother.
Guide service, I could do that. I could do that. Yeah,
Awesome.
But yeah, that's going to be happening next year, like in the spring next year. Not sure how much kayak fishing I'll be able to do as far as the tournament scene and all that, because ideally I'm going to try to make this a retirement income and try to go do it 5 to 10 years before I retire, and then after I retire, then maybe this will be a full-time income. And yeah,
Listen, everybody who fishes the Susquehanna is stoked that you will not be in a kayak next year. So that's
Ain't no
fantastic.
kayak tournaments on the next year though. So
Oh yeah, all the trails are done. But all right, and then finishing out our power bottom duo is Chris, who again, nothing against Tori. Tori took a break this year, so Chris has been she's been the queen of Bass and Brews at this point. We've got Fish Mama Chris. I know her name says Mama Chris. I know she's changed her names like 3 times on social media, but fuck that. It's Fish Mama Chris. How are you?
Fish Mama Chris, Meemaw Chris.
I'm here.
Wow,
The most
They sound
excited fucking
Yeah.
guest. The most excited guest.
Look,
Somebody hand her a buzz ball or
no.
two.
So I'm excited, but it's my son's birthday is tomorrow, and I just got some really good news earlier
Good.
today. So I'm like trying to like keep things contained. So I'm just
Okay, that's
tell
good.
it to us live. I'm sure he won't listen.
I can tell you because he's not here, but we're adopting 2 to 3 kittens tomorrow, and he's
Oh my
God, are you
stoked.
serious?
Oh,
Yes.
stop.
Yes.
We're going to derail the whole podcast,
Oh my
Chris.
God.
Why did you
I
do
want
that? He's
pictures.
going to talk about cats.
Oh my God.
Paul wants, never mind. I'm going to keep it clean. But
Give me
honestly,
pictures of your kittens.
in honor of Chris, if anybody doesn't know, you got to roll back to I think you came on in May this year, maybe April.
Yeah.
You were the first guest to ever have a buzz ball.
Yes.
And not only 1, but 2. Yes. And
No.
so
How did you
It was-
stomach
It
those?
was 3.
it was 3.
Oh my goodness. No.
Yeah, they're gnarly, and they really hurt my stomach. A recent episode of the Patreon exclusive at patreon.com/bassandbrews of Last Call with Alex and Paul, I had one, and it really hurt my tum-tum. But it's the end of the year kegger, so I upped it. I went with a beatbox. Have you guys seen this thing?
No.
A beatbox?
Yeah.
A beatbox. Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait, is
so
that
this-
like box wine?
It is.
It's-
It's definitely higher class. That's middle class wine, is what that is.
You have to
So here-
slap the box.
So here's the thing. There's a train station near the liquor store in my town, and I keep seeing these on the ground from all the hobos. And I went, it's the end of the year kegger. Let's do it. So this is 17 fluid ounces at 11.1. So we're going to crack it open. Hold on. Can you guys?
May as well get some fucking Four Locos while you're at it.
Yes.
Way to ruin the crack open, Jake.
Jake ruined it.
Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
Ooh.
It does.
So this is
Hang
some
on.
concentrated
Alex,
mouthwash.
Alex traded 2 scratch-off tickets to go out to the liquor store for an unopened bottle of Beatbox.
It does not. It does not taste like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Oh, so this tastes like I'm gonna do bad things under a bridge. I don't quite, dude. That is so sweet. I feel like I'm getting diabetes
I know where you can
right now.
I know where you can find a meth lab at. So,
of course, you're from Georgia. Of course, that's the state bird. That's the state bird in Georgia.
That's the wood panels talking. The wood walls talking.
That is the wood. Yes, that's the good one, Dave.
You can see he's hiding behind the green screen.
I'll tell you what, though, that thing's square, so hopefully you won't spill it because it'll be kind of hard to tip at this point. So good choice on your part, Alex.
Yeah, but
it has a cap.
2 other drinks.
And it's caps, yep.
Dude, I'm being very vigilant about the cap. I'm putting the cap on after every drink. All right, so we got end of the year kegger. Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Come out before we get started with anything else.
If you plug your fucking YouTube, Paul, you can go fuck yourself.
Will has a question.
Yes.
For Alex.
Oh no! I'm gonna
has my stuff from when I won the win.
Hey, so anyways,
this is a live show. You can't do that during the live show.
Hold on, I gotta fix the power. I gotta fix the power bottom situation. Hey, Will, it was really weird. I sent it to you. It got sent back, so I'm gonna resend it out. It got returned to sender. They didn't know who Big Inches was. That's all I put on the package. They said, all we know here is Little Willie, so it'll come back out to you. It's Little Willie.
Gotcha. Hey, Will, no worries. Same thing happened to my crankbaits. I think they ended up at Walmart or somewhere else.
I also sent yours out to Dave the intern, and they said, shit, I don't have a good joke for that one. That's all I got.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, I've been waiting on Will to get those crankbaits so he can give them to me.
You're trying to pass him up. Ed, what's up, man? How are you? How was your holidays? Again, this is your guys' time to chit chat with us in the chat.
Look, Slower Lower's waiting on. Bo, how many Patreon members are getting shafted right now?
Slower Lower, I will talk to Andrew. Slower Lower won the Tactical Fish Co. sponsored episode, so I'll talk to Andrew about that one.
No, you can't talk to nobody. You can't send our shit out.
Yeah.
You need to fix
If Alex is sending it, it's not coming.
Did you ever get? You finally got stickers though, didn't you?
Finally, it took a year.
He was
supposed to change those stickers.
If anybody deserves stickers, it's Tori. She's been the one longest, you know.
Well, yeah, because she's probably the only person that ever paid for the stickers that actually put hard-earned money from her 401k.
Yeah.
To get those stickers, and Alex took.
I offered to pay. I offered to pay too, but here.
All right, we're not going to spend the whole fucking episode bashing me. All right, let's make fun of Paul for being fat. That's a lot better.
I don't think you can make fun of Paul for being fat.
What?
No,
not as fat,
but we can make Sir Elton John references right now.
Yeah. We got the Rocket Man.
Every time my daughter gets a cool ass pair of sunglasses, I steal them and I wear
your poor daughter. Your poor daughter.
I just picture him stealing them and then walking through the house just, I'm a Rocket Man.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Jake.
Paul. Yeah,
Hey,
there's been a lot of. There's a lot of bean flicking happening in my house. Do your cooking videos.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
hey, Smiley and I had some bean offs a couple times a couple months ago. Those bean dishes are something they hard to beat.
Yes.
I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I do, but I'm trying to get my YouTube channel out there as well.
That literally almost made me shoot my bum juice everywhere. That was not cool.
Your bum juice. Okay.
Yeah, beatbox.
Yeah, don't call it bum juice.
This episode
do not call it bum juice.
It sounded too much like bung. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, somebody ate way too much
bum.
McDonald's or something, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Dave the
Sounds like
intern
somebody's
is
been
now.
hanging out. back of the liquor store.
The turkey wasn't the only thing that got stuffed or something.
Dave, the intern, now has his own podcast and thinks he can correct me on how to do podcasts.
Hey, we
it's
almost
not gonna...
ended his podcasting career on our podcast when his computer caught a fire.
Yes. Thank God I had a neighbor that like works on MacBooks and stuff. I like totally smoked the fan and like there was smoke shooting out of one of the ports. I burnt like, the whole underside of my computer. It was sketchy.
Me and Paul, shit. I had it right last episode too.
You did.
Paul and I kind of put together some of our more memorable episodes this year, right? And Paul definitely put on there when you lit your fucking computer on fire to be on this show. When it was, and the best is the screenshot of where your computer froze and you're just like this.
Yeah.
And it's Paul and I trying to salvage the end of it because we thought it was a disconnection, right? So we're professionals.
Alex, that one will be Paul and me.
Take a drink.
Because
you drove him to the bum juice.
Yep, back to the bum juice. But we thought that it was a connection issue. And then when you texted, you were like, my laptop's on fire. Yeah. And we were like, what? It was definitely memorable.
We have ruined a couple fishing careers, but that is the first laptop that we've ever ruined.
Well,
we ruined a fishing career? I don't think we've ruined a fishing career. We've ruined a podcasting career. That was in the olden days, though.
I don't know, because that first time y'all had me on for the whole rest of that year, I didn't catch any fish. Like
that's on you. No,
you
that's on
you. Curse.
Yeah.
I can tell that Tori. Hold on, I can tell that Tori's been off on episodes because it's not a curse anymore, Tori.
No.
No,
it was broken.
Russ Snyder's one. Jake did well.
The intern?
I haven't listened.
Yeah,
I've
gotten 2 kayaks sponsorships. I've gotten podcasts, you name it, just from sitting here rapping with Alex and Paul for an hour and then
we
burning my computer.
We hadn't got the first. We hadn't got the first anything from our podcast, and Dave talks about starting one. This is how shitty ours is.
That's great.
Hey. Also, we can't forget the quietest person on this podcast, Big Inches here.
Yes.
I mean, this dude has done nothing but win money and catch big fish since he's been on. I mean, he was doing it before. But
no, he wasn't.
We put him on a different.
No, we
level.
elevated it.
We did. We elevated his winning ways.
Thankfully, I came on after Russ broke the streak, and so it's no longer a curse anymore.
Yes.
There you go.
The only thing that Russ reignited is the only thing he wanted to do, if you guys listen to him, not on that, not on the showcase episode, right? When it was just me, Paul, and Russ. Russ talked about all he wanted to do was win Hobie. He'd never won Hobie. And he got second place, and then Hobie shut down. So he's fucked. He can't win Hobie now.
Jake, that is an absolute horrible pose.
It's.
I'm sorry.
It's.
I'm not listening to you.
I can tell. What the fuck is that light in your background? Looks like the sun is coming through your wall.
A reflection off his head.
That's my table. That's table of home repairs happening back there.
It looks like some candles.
Oh, dude, when he does the full side pose, you see the full bald man, but I'm gonna keep my beard and sideburns look, which always creeps me out.
Need a long view on this. Did you just get taller?
Did you just get taller?
Wow, I love Jake. So much fun. I miss
me
our
too.
tech.
Thank you for letting me call you, Jake. I appreciate you. You helped me out a lot. So
you can call me anytime you.
Oh. Yeah. Dude, Dave's the worst because Dave will like throw like a minor insult and then be like, "Hey, thank you. I really appreciate everything that you do." And it's like I can't be mean back at that point because he's just nice. I don't like it. You're not built for this world.
Who wants a mustache ride?
Yeah, Dave, you got to be a little more mean. You can't. I don't think I can be friends with you anymore unless you get a little more mean. I'm gonna go on Dave's podcast, right? And I'm gonna try to be as mean as possible about everything to see if he gets mean back. Yeah.
It's so hard, you know, like it's so hard because I get like this duality personality where it's like, you know, I'm very genuine and open with people on a regular basis, and then like I listen to an episode of Bass and Brews, and then I'm like, oh, I got some pictures. Oh, I got some ideas. Yeah. And like the little devil hops out on my shoulders, like, let's do this. And yeah. And then
hey, Dave, don't ever have me on your podcast because that'll just ruin.
No.
The only podcast Jake hasn't ruined is ours. So
you can't ruin what's ruined.
Yep.
Yeah. It was already there, Paul. Like it was fucking right there at the bottom.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
It's great. It's like another
belly button.
It's like another Drunkwood, basically. When we behind the scenes, because I love to give these talks, Paul set up a group text about this end of the year Kegger show, and Drunkwood of all people said it'd be a lot cooler if it was the end of the show Kegger.
Show Kegger.
Like not even end of the year. Look, he wanted to end it. Look at everybody shaking their heads. Thank you all very much. Like,
look,
this asshole.
Drunkwood, there's almost every week, at least every other week.
Dude, he's the biggest critique.
Text,
I love it.
Yes, we get a text from Drunkwood's like, well, this is it, or something. But he continues to listen. He continues to
until it's his episode, and then he goes, this is the best podcasting episode ever. And I wanted to look that up.
Does anybody know? Pretty fucking good though.
Does anybody know? Does anybody know any other podcasts he's been on? Because I can't think of one.
He's been on Rudd's.
How many times?
Once he was in bed drunk with the lights off and all you could see with his teeth.
Yep. Oh no, he was on Rudd's twice. Oh, are you talking about the one he was on with us where he was like naked? Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure he's been on Bailey's. He's
once.
Serious Angler.
Once.
And he might have been on some other stuff. But you know, that's the thing. We give folks like Drunkwood a platform to come on here.
We shouldn't.
And to be themselves and to have a good time and to let all the other degenerates bask in the glory of what is glorious.
Yeah. I will say he had the best Christmas post ever.
I didn't see it.
Well, you know, from about October until December 20th, he's working 18 hours because he's selling all his shit on Etsy. And so he has to get it all out. So every year he does at the end
get
of
a real job.
Stupid post, and this year's
nobody needs artists. Nobody needs artists. Good. Get a real job, Drunkwood.
Yeah. Hey, if
rare that my wife looks over my shoulder at what I'm looking at on my phone, but
did she do a double take like, whoa, who's that?
Yeah. She's like, wait, what?
Whoa, let me see that.
Was that another Ashley?
No, it was him butt naked.
Oh,
closing out the year. You'd have to go look at Drunkwood Inky, INKY, and look at the post. It was wonderful. It was awesome. It made me chuckle out loud. COL.
Yep. COL. Chuckle out loud. I like that. That's a new one. We're gonna rock that. All right. So I want to do some soul reflection here. We've got a great group of folks, minus Jake, and I think a lot of folks have done a lot of great things this year. And I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago. We all need to remind ourselves, like, no matter how shitty stuff is, or if we're not getting views, if you guys are doing content creation, like, you had to do some good shit that was awesome. Right? So I want to start with Tori. Tori, what's your crowning accomplishment for this year?
I ran 10 miles twice.
Hell yeah. That's gnarly, dude. Hell
Good for you. Good for you.
If you add up me chasing my puppy for the last 9 months, I have also run 10 miles twice.
And then if you also add up him chasing the Bright Leaf wiener truck, that's like 100 miles.
I would believe that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely believe that one.
That's good. All right, Dave the intern, what do you got?
I opened up 2 businesses and a podcast, and
Hell yeah, dude!
Had some.
Be excited for that, man. That's awesome, dude.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my contractor's license and everything now, so we're good to go.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Like, this is awesome. Look how meek you are about it. Again, this is why I hate you. Quit being so, be excited. It's good.
Well, it is good. I'm stoked. The local kayak shop sponsored me. They let me run their social media now, so chances of you can see some douchebaggy stuff on a regular basis.
We should do a collab with Bass and Brews in the kayak shop and see how their sales do.
They'd be down. Greg's a part of the shop.
They'd be down. Oh, I thought he meant they'd be down as sales would be down.
They would. Yeah, they would.
Big inches. What do you got? What's your number one accomplishment this year?
I would say I have 2. So in the fishing side of things was winning both the local trails AOY.
Yeah.
And then in life,
quit snapping, Tori. We're not making that a thing.
Recently, I just started a new job at Toyota.
Hell yeah!
Working in battery manufacturing.
Yeah.
Here,
man.
So
stop, everybody. Now I gotta do it.
So the only downfall is that I'm working 3rd shift, so that's Monday to Saturday morning. So if I'm gonna fish tournaments, it's gonna have to be PTO.
Okay.
So
it
is what it is, though.
I'm gonna whoop his ass this year. Actually, I'm probably not because I still got.
Actually, just need to get your Hobie fixed, but
yeah.
Wait. You're gonna fish
out.
On
I'm gonna go out. I'm going out in a paddle float to whoop your ass this year. I'm gonna be out there in the middle of the lake,
on swan
fishing in a fucking paddle boat, or not a paddle. What the fuck is it you fish out of, Dave?
Who, me?
Oh no, who do we have to fish out of the float tube? The float tube.
Nobody here. Nobody here.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
You dipshit.
You're gonna be riding a swan anyways. But did you say that you're gonna be fishing on PTO? You're gonna be doing tournaments on PTO?
If I have to use to fish any tournaments this year, I'll have to use PTO time just to have the time off to fish, because I don't get off till Saturday morning at 7:30.
Right.
So yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a change this year, but hey, it is what it is.
You
get paid either way.
You don't catch your fish though until typically later in the afternoon, like the last hour and a half.
Start late.
You throw up 102
run a whole
season
starting late.
Sometimes I just hold on to them a little bit and sandbag when we do the hourly big bass.
Slow lower, his finest 2024 moment is he bought a bunch of baits dirt cheap on Black Friday, then spent a bunch of money on new rods and reels and said, cheap bait purchases. Nice. I like it. Smiley brother, what is your accomplishment this year?
I got 2 big ones. I got promoted finally.
Oh, you finally got the promotion?
I did it on accident.
Freaking finally.
Hell yeah, bud.
And then I pretty much
your TikToks and we're like, damn, we got to make it right.
Let's go.
Yeah. And then mostly got the truck build done. So which was the main
I'm glad to see that you recovered from the deer. That's good.
Yeah, that actually is what started.
Twice, isn't it?
That. Yeah, that was what started it. I was like, we're not dealing with this anymore. I'm putting a serious bumper on this thing.
You got it.
Damn, Ollie, when you said you had 2, I was really thinking one of them was going to be you getting your new puppy, but you're like, fuck that dog.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Well, that thing was thrust upon me.
Yeah, would you quit judging his accomplishments, Paul? Jesus.
If you're going to put your accomplishments out into the universe, you will be judged.
Stop. All right, speaking of being judged, Jake, you bald-headed motherfucker, what are your accomplishments? What's your highest accomplishment this year? I think I already know what it's going to be, and I hope it's a full plug for it.
I mean, it's the boat, man. I bought the boat.
Yeah.
I pulled the trigger on honestly, it was a sad story.
My biggest accomplishment was sad as hell.
Oh, but listen, so the guy that I bought the boat from, he used to go fishing with his wife all the time, and fishing buddies, and then she died of cancer. So he sold me like a $40,000 boat for $30,000.
No, you don't snap that, Dave. You don't snap that,
Dave.
No.
What is wrong with you?
But honestly, though, for him, sucks to suck. I got his boat, bro.
Sucks to suck.
Now he can pay.
Wow.
Now he can pay you. Now he can pay you to go fish. Oh my God, are we getting beat pics now? What's going on here?
No, Jake just realized that when he takes that thing out for the first time, he's gonna sink it because he used up all his karma right there.
Yeah.
His first client.
Snaps for that. Oh my
first
God.
client, they're gonna have to throw on life jackets and get rescued.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be a mild end of the year kegger. I guess not.
Alex tells me to be mean, and then I do something. He's all, Dave, how dare you?
Well, that's too far. It's like you're my 11-year-old. All right. Well, on that awful note, Chris, God, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how many buzz balls you've had. What's your accomplishment? What's your accomplishment for 2024 that you're the most stoked about?
Other than being on Bass and Brews at the beginning of the year.
Oh, I like that. We'll snap to
A
that.
bunch of snaps for that. Goddamn, that's an accomplishment for somebody. Holy shit.
Yeah. I haven't quit my job. That's my other accomplishment.
Okay.
As many times as I've wanted to.
Hell yeah. All right.
God.
Okay. Listen, big or small accomplishments matter all. It does not matter. Whatever makes you get you through.
Alex,
I think it's important.
Alex, what's your one accomplishment for the year that you're proud of?
Oh shit. I wasn't actually prepared for us to be asked for this. You know what? I'm gonna go with the smiley.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Fuck.
I do want to hear it though.
Oh
Yeah, that magnificent beard is one.
all right.
Solid.
Well, the beer's not on there. No, I did. I'm gonna go with the career side of it. I did get a promotion plus fat raise. Thank you. After being out of the military for only a year, I got a promotion and a fat raise at a defense contractor. So that was it's pretty awesome. Making that transition's really weird from military service to civilian. And then I actually do like corporate. So making that whole deal is kind of weird. And you know what? Now that I think about it more, it's not so much the raise or the promotion, just that I am surviving or not surviving. I'm thriving as somebody who retired. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of dudes that get out just survive, and I feel like I'm thriving instead of surviving on the outside. And I don't
Alex,
know. Go ahead, Jake.
When were you ever in the military?
Cool. Weren't you in like wait, hold on. Time the fuck out. Didn't you do like 4 years in the Air National Guard or some bullshit?
But he was like the military police, right?
Yeah, so that's just like official snitches. Cool.
Double negative.
Yeah. All right.
Not the air troll.
Hey, Paul, what was your greatest accomplishment?
So I'm going to run down a list. I wrote out a whole list. It's going to take me a few minutes to run down them. But the first one is.
Did you let
Hello?
that
Everybody's like, no.
My number one accomplishment was I beat Will Big Inches Lambert in our local TOC, our Clash of Titans, as they call it. I beat him. Not only did I not beat him, I caught a limit and he didn't. Snap for ball, bitches.
We're not snapping.
Okay,
we're snapping. God damn it. I hate it.
I'm going to guess that the next one's going to be something about the weight loss and then maybe something about Brightleaf.
No, I have no idea. I was just kidding about
It's going to be about the red wing.
When Alex started this, I don't know what's going on this podcast, to be honest with y'all, except with who's going to be here. But when he started this off, I was like, this is why I got to make sure Alex goes and then I go, because I beat Will at the Clash of Titans at TOC, and that was that's probably the highlight of my kayak bass fishing career. And I did it with a hole in my kayak and that bitch leaking and almost sinking, and I burnt my motor up at the same day.
Well, that's good. All right, well, we've got a special guest to
and I
bring
caught him
on
a 6-inch spoon.
We got a special guest. We've got Ramon Outdoors is going to join us real quick. All right. Ramon.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up?
How are you, Ramon?
I'm good, man.
Ramon, happy New Year.
Have on?
How many? I don't try them. These are my. Remember last couple weeks that we were talking about those Hobie ones that I got? They got the adjustable. Yeah.
Oh.
His
Those are
future
them.
is so
They got the
bright. He's
multiple
gotta wear
shades on them and
glasses.
stuff. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with? Look, Ramon's got the one pond he catches all of his fish out of behind him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my favorite pond. There's a
Ramon.
little prop back there too. Oh yeah. I gotta show off my clout, man.
Every intro. You guys want to go fishing with me? Tough shit. I'm taking you to the same pond.
When I catch the same 8-inch largemouth bass that I catch every week. I got them all named. This one's Bill. This one's Jerry.
And he's
Jerry
got
only comes out on Sundays.
and he's got more social media followers than the rest of us combined.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
Does he?
Sad.
do
It's
you?
'cause he sends
is
out
what
the
you
email.
mean.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, do you?
I thought you were talking about Jerry. I was like, Jerry. I didn't know that about Jerry. Thought we knew each other.
They don't
better.
need. So we're good.
I can't.
You want to do it?
Jake's been abducted by
I
the
can't,
Wit Project.
Ramon,
Fill the
Ramon, give
toilet,
us
dude.
Ramon, give us some end of the year YouTube tips because that's what you're known for on this show.
End of the year
3 seconds.
tips. Buy a BFS rod for the clout, for one. Obviously, I'm a big supporter of BFS. I
Yep.
think everybody should have a BFS rod in their arsenal. Not only for the clout, but because it's so much fun and And then secondly, I would say consistency is key in the content creator world.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of people struggle with views, myself included, and I think it's really important to post consistently. What are you doing right now? You need to get some more beers out of the garage, dude. Like, holy shit.
I'm watching. I zoned out. I was watching.
I'm so
Jake's
distracted by
adventure.
Jake's screen.
Yeah, I've been watching his adventure this entire time.
I can't wait.
I went to pee, proposition to my wife for sex. There's a lot of things that have happened in the last few minutes.
Oh, and now he's about to kill himself on the ladder.
Listen, HB Fishing decided to say it twice. Who's this Winnie the Pooh looking bitch in the middle?
That would be the angler that's banned from CKA next year, Brooks.
Oh, okay.
So,
You're banned.
Got a little dark.
Wow, it was deep.
Uh-oh.
All right, thanks,
he's one
Big
of
Ink.
my best friends, so I'll see him tomorrow.
So
Oh.
is this HB
Wait,
Fishing Brooks?
hold on, Paul.
Yeah,
Time out.
yeah.
What? Oh, he can call out you, talking
Hey.
about you a Winnie the Pooh looking bitch, and he can't put his real name on here.
Hold on.
Brooks, that's
Time out,
fucked
right?
up, Brooks. That's fucked
Time
up.
out. Hold on. Time out. Big Ink just went, this guy's going to get banned. He did it so deadpan, but then it was like, no, just joking. Like psychopath joke style is what Winnie the Pooh did. He just went like,
Yeah,
he said it so deadpan, we all believed it.
he's like that new Winnie the Pooh horror movie they came out with.
Blood and honey.
He just straight
That
looked him in
movie's
the eyes
sick.
and was like, "I'm gonna eat your honey, bitch." Like,
All right. Anyways, we do
was
have
great.
Ramon here, though. We've got the social media expert. I feel like we've got to get more info. Paul, do you have a question for Ramon?
No, I do not. Am I supposed to? Because if I am, you did not send me the question to ask him. No.
I'm here to be utilized, man. I'm a social media expert.
That's not what this episode's about, Ramon.
We should talk about beards.
All right. Well, Ramon, it looks a little different because your beard does look a little patchier than normal.
Patchier? No,
Yeah.
I actually spent a lot of time on this beard. I've been using some supplements to fill in more. I think it actually looks really good.
You got some Rogaine for beard.
Yeah, some Just for Men and some Rattle Can actually did some wonders.
Rattle can.
Rattle Can, good old fashioned Rust-Oleum.
Hey,
Jake is
Spray it in your hand and like
making-
rub it in like some beard oil.
Jake is straight
You're
up
plugging the
making
internet
a-
so hard he got plugged for his face.
Mhm.
all right. I want to be clear. Paul, who's in the bottom right-hand corner?
Ramon.
It's not. It's
Yeah, that's-
fucking not.
what are you-
It's Evan
Alex, what are you
Goes
talking about?
Fishing.
It's
you
me.
dipshit.
It's me, Ramon. I'm on this show way more than Evan. You should know who I am by now.
I have no
How
idea.
can you possibly get us confused?
I'm bitch.
It's I'm colorblind. Is that what you went with?
How did Paul
that's what I
recognize
go
me
with all the
before you?
time.
You thought I was
Speaking of color blindness, I didn't know this until we went Christmas light looking with the family, and they were looking at the lights, and my wife asked me about some lights, and all I could see was blue, and there were like reds and oranges and greens and shit. And so come to find out, I have been looking at Christmas lights my whole life and not seeing the beauty of Christmas lights. And that's fucked up. If you want to ruin the Christmas spirit, take your colorblind friend or anybody else and go look. What is he talking about? Oh, okay. Where'd you finish in the TOC? Where'd you finish in OI?
The giggling. All right, the giggling's threefold. It's threefold on that. You suck at fishing, Paul. Jake has given us an adventure of his basement,
I know.
and you thought that Evan Goes Outdoors was Ramon.
Why do you keep calling me Evan, dude?
Hey, look, they
I was
even
hanging out
sound
with
the
Paul
same.
like a couple weeks ago, dude.
They even
We're
sound
out
the
fishing
same.
together.
It was
Jake, as a
BFF
licensed
to give it
carpenter, I'm
away.
gonna have to ask you to put the hammer down, please.
Hey, also
Think
an
Russ
update.
tires like that? With Russ like that?
Is that what your boat cost?
No, Russ has got like 10 of those.
No, that would have been. Never mind.
Hey, update on the beatbox. Tasting better.
Tasting better.
Tasting better.
I'm about to drop.
Just keep putting the cap
I
on.
just did. I just did
We're not
fucking
even-
drop it.
We're not even an hour and 23 minutes in yet. I mean, come on.
Listen, we're 41 minutes in. I've drank half of this thing.
Hey, Tori, don't you have some stats or something
do.
that we need to run through?
All right.
I do have a few stats. So, first stat, I need a drum roll though.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Our
Snapping.
top 3 states.
Oh, wait. Hold on, Tori. You should make everybody guess these.
Oh,
No.
all right. I want to know
Yes.
the top 3 states for listens.
All right. Top
If you
3
answer
states for
wrong,
listens.
Alex will kick you out.
Yep, that's it.
Not
All right,
really,
Dave.
we'll just
Winnie
mute
the
you.
Pooh, you go first.
Winnie the Pooh's up first.
Oklahoma, North
You are
Carolina,
eliminated.
and
You were. Well, he got one. He said North Carolina. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Dave the intern, go for it.
I'm next to Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna go with South Carolina.
No.
Nah. Ah, damn. You're off. Smiley.
Is Georgia in there?
No.
We're
I didn't
asking
figure
you
it
the
No.
question. You give the answer. Don't answer a question with a question, Hoss.
I was just hoping. Okay.
Yeah, you failed.
Yes, just start.
Yeah, you
I'm
failed.
probably the only Georgia listener. I'm okay.
Yeah.
You might be. You very well.
Well,
might be.
no, he's not. But nope, that's not the right answer. Hey, Jake, take a minute from shitty renovations. Name a
He's
top 3
driving nails
states.
into concrete blocks.
North
He's-
Carolina's already been listed.
He's doing
What-
meth
what's
lab
the-
renovations.
The top 3 states that listen to Bass and Brews. North Carolina's already being put on the list.
Well, I'm gonna say Pennsylvania because I'm probably your most interesting.
Wrong.
you know- I'm gonna probably say Tennessee because those fuckers just don't have anything else to do except for listen to
also
country music.
wrong.
Brooks and
Let's see. Yeah,
No,
Brooks
Tennessee
and Dunn.
people were catching chairs thrown by Morgan Wallen. Yeah.
Texas, maybe I guess.
Yes.
Hey, number 1, Texas. So we got the number 1 and the number 3 figured out. Chris, it's up to you.
Number 2.
Drop my
I like how
fucking cell
Jake
phone.
turned around and we only noticed because all of a sudden he had eyes.
All right.
All right,
He
Chris.
shaves his head, but his neck's still furry. Ugh.
All right, Chris.
You're walking
So
around with a
we've
turtleneck.
Chris, we figured out the number 1 slot at California, the number 2 or the number 3
Whoa.
slot at North Carolina. We need to figure out the number 2 slot.
Well, I can tell you for dang sure it's not Oregon.
Nope.
Uh,
You're,
uh,
you
should
are
be
correct.
very easy. You should be very easy to answer this.
Yeah.
Me? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. because everything's on the East Coast anyway. So
nope. She ain't listening to anything we say on this podcast.
Bullshit.
All right, what's your answer? Let's go.
Illinois.
No.
All right, Ramon. Ramon, you got to close this out. What do you got?
Did anybody say SC yet?
Say what?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
No. I did.
No.
Nobody said that. Okay, that's my guess.
Yeah, but it's not
it's still wrong.
Okay, cool.
All right, Tori.
Alex just told you guys
Okay,
the
cool.
answer.
Yeah, Fish Mama Chris, you ain't listening. Alex just said California.
I did say I messed up and said it.
My husband was texting me. Sorry.
I was too busy thinking about bass fishing with DFS for clout.
So so for 2024, it was Texas. I don't understand that, to be honest. And then
California.
and then it was Cali number 2, and then North Carolina.
No, those 3 answers make sense. Texas, because remember our bald friend Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we think we're getting it all from the Drew. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then California, you were in California for so long.
A whole year, yeah. I
And
get
North
that one.
Carolina is where the best people that are on this podcast right now are all living.
Hell yeah.
Hold
Hell
on.
yeah.
Wait, how come? Wait,
Tori,
I'm from
hang
New
on.
Jersey. How come I'm not on the list?
You're not
No,
from
no.
Jersey. You're from Washington.
I don't have anything
Hey.
nice to say.
Hang on one second, Tori.
Who's
No
talking?
one from Oakland listens to Bass and Brews. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You don't know that.
Oh
No
no,
one
he's
from
got a
Oakland
point.
is listening to Bass and Brews.
He's got a
I
point
don't know
because
that.
if it was localized as me recording from a Motel 6, nobody from that area is on this.
No.
Everybody that worked at that Motel 6 are still listening to this.
3 years ago, our top
They
listeners
might
came
be.
from
Dude, I tipped
Massachusetts,
them.
Connecticut, and New Jersey.
Yes,
And then Alex brought me
when
on.
we first started.
And I opened us worldwide, baby.
That's right.
Why,
right.
he says.
It's pretty wide. Jake, why are you always the chaos agent? Why
is.
can you not just be
Always.
normal?
It
This
puts
is
the
the
lotion
problem
on the
with having-
skin, dude.
This is the problem with having Jake on an episode by himself. Is like nobody wants
Yeah.
to look at this shit. They're epileptic or sick at the end of it.
Having seizures.
Hey, slower, lower. Fuck you. Fuck you.
That is
He's not
exactly.
lying. He's not lying.
Ed, you're not wrong. I didn't put it in the notes, but internationally, it goes United States and then the Panama Canal. No, Smiley, we're not doing double.
What is going
We're
on,
not
bro?
doing double chaos agents.
I feel like I'm in the Blair Witch Project right now. This is ridiculous.
Bro, my camera went ceiling. Like,
We're not
as
doing
soon as I
that.
turned it on, it just said, "What's up there?"
How does this happen on a live show? This shit don't happen.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Now we can see Jake's face.
Wow. Hey, we're about to watch an old man pull his back out on live television.
Are you trying to hang a door on the live?
No, it's his impersonation of a windsock.
Something productive.
Okay.
You can't
I
hear
heard
me
there was
breaking
going to
up.
be a
Cut all
black
of,
moon
like, 3
this
words
year,
of
but
that.
not Jake.
All right. Well, speaking of things you don't want, Chris, I saw recently
Oh boy.
that you caught one of my most favorite fish.
My least favorite perch.
You mean the wonderful, beautiful yellow perch. It's a delicious tasting fish, and it's a fun fight. Congratulations.
So you know why I caught those? Because I have a patient at work that wanted some. So I actually took them to him because I couldn't catch anything else anyway. So
Did you clean them for him, or you just took
I
him?
did.
You
I took him home and
snaps
cleaned
from
'em.
me, Mall Chris.
We're not
Snaps from me,
snapping.
Mall
We're not. I'm fucking. I'm still snapping. God damn it.
So, finally, when Tori's
think
on,
his-
I always get extra snaps, and so I love you for that, Tori.
I think Alex's bum juice is kicking in.
Oh, it is. It is.
It's not called bone juice. No.
It's called bum juice.
I thought it was called beatbox.
Well, I mean, it's called beatbox. All right, hold on. If you guys, okay, Dave's gonna, me and Dave are gonna vibe on this one, right? So, as a skateboard kid, whatever the cheap liquor was when you went to the store, you instantly called it bum juice. So whether it be like the kids now call it like 99 bananas, those little like dollar shots, right?
99 balloons.
But back when I was a kid, it was like a Hurricane or a Four Loko. We called that shit bum juice. It's whatever the bums would drink, because those were the dudes when you were like 16 could pay like $5 to go get you a shit ton of it. And they were bad at math. Like, you give them $5, they'd come out with 8, and they were $1 a piece, and they'd be like, here's $1. You got change. And you're like, how, motherfucker, that shit don't make sense. But like, you'd get it, right? And it was always like definitely like 13 plus alcohol content. So yeah,
like 211 or Mad Dog 2020. That
dude,
was like
Mad Dog.
When they pulled out the Mad Dog, you're all, ooh, delicious.
Dude, Mad Dog.
This is how y'all know y'all didn't grow up country, because when we went out drinking, we had moonshine.
Yeah,
you drank it out of your bathtub. That's totally different.
It was
like
that's 90% alcohol.
No. I
we
remember
weren't having to drink all that trash.
I remember when I knew it was a girl that I really liked, I was going to buy her her own little flask of Mad Dog. That was my sign of when we go on a date. Like, I'm being serious, girl. Here's this $4.99 flask of Mad Dog.
You had a pint princess?
Yeah, dude. A pint princess. And then, real quick, though, before it gets erased, Tori's still drinking fucking beer like a squirrel. Solid. I don't know if anybody caught that. She did the 2-hand squirrel grab.
But I don't drop it.
I haven't dropped anything because I have a lid.
You still dropped it.
I got my sippy cup.
Oh my God. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Got
I do it all day. I can do it all day.
In my hand.
I'm a
like
big
it's
boy.
hot.
I have
Drop
a
it
lid.
like it's hot.
Do the bottle flip like the kids do. That'd be hilarious. Oh.
No one. That's why we run a world famous podcast and you don't, Dave. That wouldn't be funny.
It's true.
We do have listeners worldwide, just so everybody knows.
Oh, that's
worldwide.
Somebody brought up Boone's Farm.
Oh,
I see it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were also white trash. I can tell.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were also white. Well, it's slower, lower. He's from Delaware, of course.
Yeah.
I
still reserving pop off. Oh, pop off was the jam,
dude. The charcoal filter, bro. You can't hate on that ever.
All right, Tori.
Yes.
I feel like because we've abused all these people all year, and now it's our turn to abuse you. You keep giving a look. Pop off, was that not a thing for you? What was your jam for underage drinking?
I was a good girl. I would never drink underage.
Bullshit.
Her kids are in the room. Her kids are around somewhere.
I've never had alcohol ever. This is just juice.
It's just juice. All right, what was your underage drinking drink?
Is it bum juice?
What was my underage drinking drink?
Yeah.
I liked Hennessy when I was a teenager.
Hennessy?
Yeah.
Tori's rich.
I was from Charlotte.
Tori's rich.
That makes a lot. That makes a whole lot of sense.
What does that mean, a lot? Does it mean she's rich, or what else does it mean?
She's from where Michael Jordan grew up. They have to.
No. Michael Jordan grew up in Wilmington.
Oh.
About 4.5 hours from Charlotte.
Not Delaware.
But he did build his mom a house in Charlotte, and he lives in Charlotte.
Yeah.
There you go.
But Charlotte's the big city where I don't know about Mr. Winnie the Pooh, but Paul is not living in a big city. He's from a very small town. And I'm going to guess Winnie the Pooh is also not from the big city.
No, I mean, you can see from one end to the other of the town. So, yeah, no. And I was going to say about your bum juice, that's really starting to sound like something that maybe Diddy served at his parties.
It looks like it, too, is what's bad.
I know.
Yes. Like the way the little that just looks like a Diddy party.
I do feel quite lubricated at this point.
Will has said 25 words this whole show so far.
Yo,
that
when
one
he
right
drops
there that one right there was classical.
Alex, how many bottles of baby oil do you have in your house right now?
This is brought to you by Astroglide.
Hold on.
It's
To
supposed
be
be
clear,
Astroglide.
exactly, Dave. See,
Yeah.
that's why we have a good intern. I don't have any bottles of baby oil. I have 17 cases of Astroglide because the Bass and Brews podcast is brought to you by
It's the
Astroglide.
24-ounce squirt bottles too.
Just in case you want to save some money, you can buy 55-gallon drums of it on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Of
How do
what?
you know? How do you know?
Lube. I don't know what kind, but it's lube.
It was on the news one time, I think.
Smiley
That
hasn't
and my
touched
friend-
a woman in 12 years, so that's a lot of barrels.
Yeah.
The
Smiley.
last woman,
Barrel will last me about 6 months.
The last
All by
woman we
himself.
remember Smiley talking about was a prison guard that whooped his ass.
Yeah, that was pretty rough. That did suck. That sucked really
not
bad.
once. Not once. He told it on the podcast. Not once. Like
did.
this was his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a
Very
And he's been getting 55-gallon drums of baby oil ever since.
Again, poor Tori.
It's cheaper than
Lesson
medical bill.
learned.
Poor Tori's like, man, I haven't listened to in a while. What have I missed? And this is what you've missed.
A lot.
Yeah, Tori,
Well-
you probably hadn't listened to it since we almost got sponsored by Astroglide.
We did.
Well, no. The Tortured Poets department came out, and I turned into a Swiftie.
Oh, that's
Oh.
dumb.
Hey,
All right,
I will
well,
take
you
second
think
place. I will take second place behind Taylor Swift.
that's fine.
You know, behind rather than behind whatever Wolf of
P.
Walmart
Diddy?
podcast
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with the YouTube Meat Canyon?
Very.
I'm
Wow.
familiar
Okay,
with the
search-
Pornhub
it's-
meat cannon.
No, this is not
Oh.
as bad as it's, he makes really messed up cartoons. But if you search Meat Canyon Taylor Swift and watch that video, report back to me with your thoughts. I think it is the most accurate representation of Swifties I've ever
Hey,
seen.
Okay,
Hey,
so
hey,
I think I have to watch it now so that way I can tell you how much I don't like you or if I'm okay.
Is that the one about her boyfriend?
Yes,
Yeah, I seen that.
you know what I'm talking about.
Time out, everybody. Time out. Somebody in this room right here figured out how to use private chat. It's not private, boys. So somebody tried to say, I feel we're about to witness a murder at Jake's house in the private chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me. I'll take that. We're staring at a door, and he bent over.
What?
Jake's gone.
When there was the hammer.
And he's gone.
There was a hammer. Oh, well, Jake's gone, but guess who we have now
Called him.
as the new guest coming in? All right, here we go. There she is.
Hey. Did I kick somebody out?
yes.
Yeah, fuck that
It's
guy.
okay.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's,
We still
look
got
at him.
Looking like Gollum.
Yeah, that was my
Look
first
at
thought.
him.
He was about to pop in here and be like,
Shady.
"That
Oh,
bitch is-"
you
All
the
right.
bomber.
We've added the to be honest, the either loved or hated Amandy, the mail lady. A lot of people love it when she's on the show, and a lot of people don't. And I think it's the funniest thing ever. What's that? Jake loves it when you're on the show. Hey, Amanda, can you change your shirt real quick? Something a little lower.
No. Yes.
Hey, the only reason Jake said he showed up was because he's
Exactly.
hoping you were going to sign on.
Uh-huh. Amanda.
How many? Hey, Amanda. Hold on, Amanda. How many bum juice boxes have you had tonight?
I lost count.
No.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
a bum,
no.
bum juice.
Oh, that?
No.
Oh, God, no, I ain't drinking that shit.
Amanda, Ed said USPS represent. He's that mail carrier in Maryland.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Amanda.
hi.
Amanda,
What?
Alex also
Yes.
said that the reason that nobody has got their Wimpaw's baits is because you have not shipped them.
Stop. Don't put me on. Don't put me on blast, Paul.
Oh,
Don't
you're
put me
done.
on blast.
No, mostly
You're done.
skunking. No, if she starts telling jokes, I'm fucking going to pee.
The best fishing jokes, though.
I obviously didn't have any time to prepare any type of fishing jokes.
Yeah.
I work for a living. I don't have time for that.
All right, hold on real quick. Ramon, it was great to have you on the show. We'll see you on the next one, buddy.
All right, sounds good, man.
Hey, Ramon.
Deuces.
Never mind.
I gotta drop off too, fellas. My phone's about to die.
Thank God.
Jake, I love you. Thank you for coming on. It's great to see you. Give Josie a big hug and a kiss for me.
I mean, I will. I'll tell Josie you said hello.
Give her a kiss. I want you to give her
I will.
to him too.
Here, hold on. I'll Josie, are you decent?
It doesn't matter. He's coming anyway.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Those were titties. You got to put those away, woman.
Amanda, mostly Skunkin wants to hear the jokes. What do you got for a fish joke?
I don't have any off the top of my head. I told you that takes time to prepare.
Listen, Amanda killed this year by doing the spooky episode. She did an episode, so it was me, her, Alex Rudd, and Paul, right? And we were all supposed to come up with ideas for something spooky, right? And we had Paul Rudd kind of talking, right? Me and Paul, we thought we had some background information. And I knew when I told Amanda she was going to be on, she was like click-clacking at that damn computer for a while. Dude, Amanda came on with a 45-minute full breakdown of the New Jersey Devil. It was solid. It was good. It was well put there. But I remember when she got done and it came to, no, we're not snapping. God, we're still snapping. God, we're
almost missed the snaps. Snaps for Amanda.
But she broke it down. And I remember Paul texted me. He's like, well, I'm not following that. And Paul just went like, we got a lizard guy and that's it. And that was like, she blew us out of the water with a hardcore research of the Jersey Devils. So good for you, babe.
The only part I listened to was Amanda's.
Thank you.
I will say this: that's the most
funny
work anybody has probably
right out.
Look, you know she has bad internet. You can't be doing that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right, more bum juice then.
More bum juice.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh,
I'm gonna fall all the way up those stairs.
He's gonna be on the next
Safer
episode.
downstairs.
He's gonna be on the next episode of bumfights.com.
But it's just gonna be him trying to climb upstairs. Like,
Yes.
Alex fights gravity on this week's episode.
Funny smiley.
First step.
Amanda, you need to put a ring camera
ban everybody
on the
How do I ban
stairs.
everybody?
I know, I do.
Just for Thursday night, so we can start getting footage of him trying to get upstairs after the podcast.
I'm just
Gotta
like,
be the
Jesus
opener for
Christ.
the Patreon. Yes.
He's waking up the kid.
Dave
And it
the
wakes me
intern.
up.
Dave the intern, props to you where you just said we saved that for the Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/Bass and Brews.
Watch Alex struggle against steps. Man versus bear.
And it's sad because he's really short, so I know the steps are a lot higher.
Sometimes you have to get down on all fours.
He looks like my 18-month-old uppies trying to get up the steps.
Hey, Amanda, do you ever have to pick him up and put him in bed when he's had too much to drink at night?
No, I just leave him where he falls. I ain't got time for that.
I just want to be clear. This is fucking my show. I created this almost 4 years ago, assholes.
Oh.
Hey, look, and you know what though? You know what though? He can still get the boot.
Hold on.
Oh,
quit fucking with it. I gotta fix it up. Hold on. Let's fix it up. There we go. Sorry, Amanda. We got to make sure the historian is in our Bass and Brews sandwich.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Amanda. We've asked everybody else who came on. What's your biggest? Oh, fuck. I don't know if I want to ask you this because you're my wife, but
no, ask her.
What's What's your biggest accomplishment for 2024? What do you got? Like, be honest. What's your fuck yeah moment of 2024? Please say anal.
Whoa!
Alex.
You're an idiot.
I was joking.
No.
I was joking.
All right, we got to edit that. We'll edit
I'm not
that out.
editing anything.
I would probably have to
Yeah, what do you got, Amanda?
not killing you.
Oh, that's solid.
Snaps for Mandy.
Hey.
About as good
It's
as
like your first time that y'all been together for a whole year, and since y'all been together.
No.
What about
Not
last
at all.
year?
Yeah. Or like the 20 years before that. Actually, what did we just hit, Amanda?
Well, we started.
We're so
dating
bad about
in-
this.
I know we're awful. We
Yeah.
started dating in October or September of 2004.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No.
we've been together for 20
No,
years.
no. She's wrong. Not September of
24?
2004. 2004 is what
Not
she meant.
24. You said 24.
Yeah, September of
It's like
2004.
2004.
Oh,
Yeah, she
I
said
thought
it. I
she
did
said
say that.
24.
Drink your bum juice.
No.
Boys, what did she say?
He's
Not
got
you,
it
him.
right.
I'm sorry, I'm
She said
colorblind. I don't hear
2004.
good.
Sir Elton John is getting old. His hearing is
Color
going.
blinded you.
Alex is going to look it up on his phone right now. He's going to chat GPT. When did we start dating?
We started dating in September of 2004.
Yeah. So
That
it's been
I
a hot
remember.
minute. She hasn't killed me.
Yes.
We'll see tonight.
Yes.
Because guess what?
Oh.
So did you go with him to Oakland?
No.
Were you? Did you visit him down in the Bay, in California?
Well, I went out there and lived with him 2 times.
No, the
and then
last time.
But the last time, no, I did not go out there.
You're smart.
I
smart.
know.
I was wondering how that happened, how all that worked. Wait, what?
No, he came home. No, I was not going out there taking the kids out there.
See, look. How do they not look the exact same? Do they not look like twins?
Who are you talking about?
Exactly. See, they sound and look exactly alike.
Who are you talking about?
Just
What?
nothing. Shh. Amanda still has to tell us her one shining moment for the year.
I already said I didn't kill him.
No, that's not a real one. You got to come up with a real one.
Oh,
That's mine too.
Jesus.
Come over the real one. Babe,
Did
you
you
got a
deliver
real
the mail
good
on
one.
time every day? Like
You have a
something like
good
that?
one.
Didn't deliver
What
the
happened
mail
in
on time every day.
September, babe?
I finally became a regular.
There you go.
Hey!
Hey!
Snaps for Mandy.
Yay! Finally got my own route. I didn't want it that way at all, but
So you
I got my own route.
now you get to wear the uniform. instead
No,
of-
she's
I've
always
always
worn
been
it.
wearing the
Oh.
always worn the uniform.
Dipshit.
So you're off Sundays now.
Oh,
Is that how it
Yes,
works?
thank
Squirrel
God.
oh, look,
I am.
Chris,
Yes,
Chris knows the struggle.
Yes,
She's like
yes.
me. She's off Sundays.
Yes. I am off Sundays and holidays. No
Good.
working
Yeah.
Sundays or holidays,
Yeah.
so that's a
Congrats.
plus.
A full government worker. That's good. Way to be a drain on our society. Because listen, as works in the private sector, like these government workers are the worst. Like it's
Your tax money doesn't pay my bills.
it was just a joke. I did 20 years of sucking off the teeth.
Yes, we all know. We all know you did
Well.
20 years.
Don't you snap that. Both you guys. I'm going to kick both you guys off right now. Not you, Winnie the Pooh. You're safe in the middle. I like how we have left
He's
Winnie the
literally-
Pooh in the middle.
Winnie,
He's
Winnie
sitting
the
there
Pooh
biding
gets
his
you.
time
Oh
patiently,
my
and he's
gosh.
like, "I'm gonna get a one-liner off sooner."
Oh yeah.
That's all he's
I had
doing.
a couple. I was going to say, he's got talking about bum juice and then the Astroglide and then what he said earlier. So it kind of all led together.
Yeah.
Wait, who changed his name to Winnie the
Big Inches Pooh.
I don't know. But that's terrifying.
It's been there for a while.
I just got
I'm looking at these names. This is ridiculous.
Alex mentioned his service. Take a drink.
Absolutely.
That's the
No,
that's the
we're all
new when
gonna
I was a
die.
wildland firefighter.
Oh, another one.
All right. Hey, squirrel drinker, you got another fact for us? Maybe a quiz?
Okay. Well, this is the thing. I see that our new friend down here is called Paul's Weight Loss Journey. So I want to take a moment to focus on Paul's weight loss journey, which is
Yeah.
pretty big because he is doing a lot of cooking videos.
Yeah.
So, how much weight did Paul lose this year?
Uh-oh.
Y'all
Did
look.
he lose one finger, 35 pounds? Wait, actually, don't answer until I say go, okay?
There you go.
35 pounds, 29 pounds, or 17 pounds.
All right, let's go, Dave the intern.
Oh, I was going to make him do it by finger.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
This is how I make the kids answer questions.
Solid. We're all kids.
Yeah.
Us like her. Oh, where the fuck we get balloons?
I have no idea where the balloons came from.
Balloons.
So it looks like the most popular answer is 2 fingers, and that is 29 pounds. Paul, how are we doing on this?
I've
much
lost
weight did you lose?
85 pounds. I'm just
You
kidding.
did not lose
29.
85 pounds.
No,
29. Hit the fuck out of here.
29 pounds.
29.
20.
29.
Snap,
I had to
clap,
tighten my life jacket up a little bit. I didn't have to take a really deep breath to bend over to take a picture of my fish on the measuring board. And the greatest thing I would say that losing that weight was when I put my socks on in the morning. I can put them on with 2 hands now. I don't have to like scoot them on with one hand to get them all the way up.
Are you back to shoes with laces at this point, or
no socks? Not shoes. Socks.
Are we not supposed to have to hold our breath when we put the fish on the measuring board?
No, most people don't. Most people don't. Hey,
Okay.
so we do have a surprise guest in here. We've got Evan Goes Fishing. Evan, how are you?
Doing great. Just BFSing over here for clout,
4 beavers, huh?
Out in Michigan. Everything's iced over. It's freezing. Don't you know?
How are you changing the names?
Don't you know?
Yeah, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Evan, I want to talk to you because I feel like your beard was semi-solid before, but it looks a little less now. What happened, Evan?
Oh, well, don't you know? The ice took it off. Don't you know? Evan Goes Fishing. What was your greatest accomplishment of the year? I can. Not killing you, don't you know?
Hey.
Yes.
Now we got some Canadian and Youpers in there with the don't you know A's. Canadian bacon ain't bacon either, bitches.
Hey, so Evan, we were lucky enough to talk to Ramon earlier.
Oh, he catches small fish, and they're all fake.
I gotta
fish.
go tinkle.
Okay, thanks, Paul. We don't need to He's not gonna wash.
He does that.
He's not gonna wash his hands.
He does not wash his hands when he goes.
Listen,
Hi.
Evan, I want to take a break real quick. Paul, I once got lit up on an episode because I didn't wash my hands peeing. Paul hasn't washed his hands in 3.5 years from peeing. And I don't know if that's just on the podcast or in general.
I bet it's in general. I would bet money it's in general. He's just like, I'm gonna let this fermenter cheese freaking room the gate.
Yeah, you can't eat at everybody's house.
You can't.
No. No. How are we back to the washing hands talk? This was on the episode last year for the kegger.
Was it?
Because it's still a problem. That's why.
Specifically, talking about washing our hands.
He's back too fast.
Still a problem.
Last year on the kegger.
Paul,
Is this our annual washing our hands?
It is.
Conversation.
I love that the historian goes into teacher mode. She's like, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Because you got pee on them. Wash your hands.
Aren't you worried you're going to get urine on your piano?
Mr. Elton John.
Oh, shit. I get it now. Oh, yeah. That's solid. That's solid.
See, y'all can't talk shit about me if I'm not here.
No, we can. We can, and we did.
Literally all that happened.
I sanitize after I go tinkle.
That's not the same. That doesn't kill the norovirus.
No,
I don't have
The what?
norovirus.
Norovirus?
What is that? That sounds horrible.
It
That
makes
happens in
you-
schools.
Oops and poops.
Makes you shit.
Yeah.
Real bad. Real bad.
Wash your
I mean, okay,
the
so
historian is full. She's full teacher mode. Like, wash your hands, little boy. Wash your hands.
Paul, why do you break the
hood, like all
seal
thugging with the
anyway?
Hennessy, like yeah.
I gotta pee now too.
I've got a very active bladder. There is no smell. I pee a lot because all I drink are White Claw Surges and water. So there's a lot of fluid going through them chimneys.
Alex is
Good
peeing
time.
in a sub pump in the basement.
I know. I hope he falls
It's
into
not
it.
a
and hear
bucket.
Yeah, it's not a bucket. It's down in the sub pump.
it. Hey Tori, what's
Now,
next on your
he
list?
doesn't-
Don't you have one other thing that we
Yeah.
need to get through on this?
Well, we talked about the top states of listeners, but we have not talked about the states that really don't listen that much. So,
The rest.
my friends here, you need to tell me the top or the bottom. The bottom.
The top, bottom three.
I like this guy.
That shit moisturizes your hands. I got eczema. They get dry and shit.
Oh my god.
That was good.
Oh shit.
Snaps for 8P fishing. He can't put his real name on here, but he can talk shit.
He's pretty good at it.
He
Yes.
is very good at it.
Okay. Paul's bacon grease soap. Bottom three states for our listeners.
Alabama.
No,
I'm out.
New Jersey.
no.
Alaska.
I would like
Wait.
to give you a clue. I feel like these three states do not have like bass fishing lakes.
True.
I haven't been
Alaska.
to any of these three.
Alaska.
No, you're wrong.
What?
You're
Oregon.
wrong.
Alaska loves
Look,
us.
I fish in Oregon, okay?
Ed, you're wrong.
North
I
Dakota.
was told the answer,
Oh.
so I'm not going to say anything.
Who said
Mr.
North
Grease?
Dakota?
Yes. Do you
Who
have
said
a
North Dakota?
sister
Winnie the
state
Pooh
you would
did?
like to say?
North Dakota, South Dakota, Idaho.
Oh, who's
You know, three
talking?
guess.
Winnie the Big
It's
Engine.
Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, it's Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. You
He doesn't move her.
Sorry, I was looking at the bacon grease
I got a
boy.
rumbly in my tummy.
bacon grease boy. Wait, who's bacon grease boy?
Rocket
He's
Man.
in the corner.
That's Paul's soap that
Alex-
he uses whenever he
Alex-
goes to the bathroom.
Alex, you missed probably the greatest
Yes.
30 seconds of laughing and giggling.
All
while
I
you
know
went to the
is
sub pump.
when I was peeing in my sub pump,
Your
not
butt pump,
washing my hands,
your sub pump.
sub pump. I heard Amanda giggling from upstairs.
It's pretty funny.
It was a group effort.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's too busy.
what he's
Winnie the
saying-
Pooh's too busy looking at his phone.
He-
All right,
he's
Winnie,
taking.
Winnie the Pooh. You gave us 2 states. Did you give us
Yes.
3 states?
He gave us a
One
third
more.
He did. He did.
I said Idaho as well.
No,
Yeah. Nope.
you're wrong. On the third.
Bacon grease.
Isn't that where
Dave,
Autonomous is from?
Smiley,
Idaho?
Evan, y'all
I
got to
have no
guess
idea.
something. We got one left.
This was like my only guess I had was Idaho because I've been there and there was nowhere to bass fish at.
Are you kidding me?
Brock
There's
Todman.
nowhere there.
That's why.
New Mexico.
Nope.
Montana.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Did
Fucking
we
Really?
lose
Winnie.
them all?
Winnie the
He stays winning.
Will wins everything.
Oh,
Stage
I
everything.
hate this. I hate the fucking snapping thing.
Snaps for Alex hating snaps.
Yeah.
Hey.
Even Will and Smiley did it that time.
Hey, Amandy. Every time
Yes.
something good happens, y'all sort of got doing, you and the girls, they start doing snaps.
Oh, it's gonna be so annoying.
Oh.
Does anybody know where snaps comes from?
Is it the same place
Uh,
Spirit Fingers came from?
Nope. It was after Spirit Fingers. Legally
It was
Blonde.
that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who's
Oh,
just starting in my TP? It's me.
I thought it was Beatniks who started doing this at
I
the
don't know.
Poetries.
I stole
Well,
it
they
from
didn't do
Legally
it for
Blonde.
fun. They did it for the beat. But the snaps for that is like because we're celebrating.
Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde. That's where snaps for so and so. Legally
We do it in the classroom all the time.
Oh,
I'm
do you?
concerned that you know this.
What? That's a great movie.
It's pretty good.
It's probably one of the top 5 best movies ever.
It is pretty
It'll
good.
push you to do like whatever you got to do for a guy. That's the basis of the movie.
And that's not
Is that how you got Ryan Tori?
Yeah.
Was
to
the
teach our daughters
snaps?
that.
Well, luckily I didn't have to go to Harvard, but yeah, that's how I got it.
The bend and snap.
Yeah.
There's
Bend and
not
snap.
much out of context.
Oh,
In
it's
the
the
bottle.
bend and snap.
Oh, was it?
Did you
I
break
had
his
room.
nose?
I would do it, but I don't. I
break his
knocked all this
nose?
shit off the wall behind me.
I have decided to just lie to the girls consistently. So our youngest is super into wrestling right now, like WWE wrestling, right? And so they're watching. She wanted to. She got a gift card and she spent her own money to buy a WrestleMania T-shirt.
Oh my god!
And it's amazing, right? And then we got home. She's like, "I want to watch fucking wrestling." So she put on the Royal Rumble. This is my 9-year-old daughter.
Wow.
And Randy Orton comes out, and Randy Orton's jacked, right? He comes out, he gives the flex, and I go, "Hey, just so you know, that's how I looked when I met your mom. She was really into muscles." And Amanda's like 30 minutes off her shift, and she goes, "Absolutely fucking not."
Yeah. Alex
Like-
barely comes up to Randy Orton's knees.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but I've got a 9 and an 11-year-old. I can lie to them. They don't fucking know.
No.
Yeah.
I told him that he was skinnier than me.
I said, "Mom's been in a dad bods before it was popular."
Oh my god, Alex!
Good thing you're still as tall as a child.
Well, he was so skinny and short that I just took him to the youth section of the clothing store and let him pick out whatever he wanted.
You got Alex into the movies on the kid discount.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's taking him out and she's like,
"Shh, you're 12. You're 12.
she's
No,
like,
I'm
let's
not.
take you to TJ Maxx and get a good kids outfit, and then we're gonna go to the theater and get the bonus free popcorn.
Yeah.
Take it with the lap child.
Because you know how
Paul,
much cheaper
how do
kids'
you
clothes
mask-
are, so it just made it easier.
Hey,
We got
Paul, how do you
Oscar in the
mask
house.
mute? How do you
There's a
mask
poodle.
mute every?
Uh,
Hey, it's Oscar.
It's a poodle.
It's Oscar.
He's a Habanese.
This ain't
He's having what?
He's a
Having
Habanese,
these nuts.
which Alex doesn't
wasn't gonna
have.
say it.
Alex is like Cotton off King of the Hill. He lost his shins in the war.
Paul,
Alex ate for-
Paul, isn't your dog a multi-food too?
No, it's a Habanese.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, from Havana. But that's why I asked you what
Wait,
your
how
dog
did we
was
have
at the time.
2 people make Applebee's comments? Slower, lower.
You can tell they grew up in
fucking.
Yeah, your
Tell they
fan base
grew up
knows
in
fine
poor-
dining. That's why.
They grew up in poor ass towns where Applebee's is where you went out for a good, a real nice dinner.
Yep.
Like that country song.
Right. What country song? Oh God, I hate that. All right. Now that we know the ruse is gone, hey, Ramon, we got you here. Ramon, what's your 2024 greatest achievement?
Oof. There's
call it
just
10-inch
so
fish.
many.
Well,
I
we
think
just want
catching
one.
more fish than you is one.
Okay.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
It's not saying much though, is it?
Yeah,
No,
I mean, it only
We're
took
not
like
snapping
a
that.
handful of
Dave,
fish.
Dave, put your fucking hand down. Dave just said we did everything for him this year, and then he's snapping my disachievements. All right.
Isn't that the whole point?
No, it's not a roast.
Yeah, I thought that's what this was for. I thought we came here to just talk trash.
How do
on
I,
you.
Paul? How do I kick him?
The fact that you don't even know how to kick me.
Well, if he
But for
did, he
real.
would kick you in the ankle.
Pretty much. See, proof. Proof
All
right
right,
there. I'm
Ramon,
taller
for
than
real
you,
though,
Alex.
what's your 2024 achievement?
He actually made it to a tournament.
Yeah, I made it to
On
multiple
time.
tournaments. I made it to one on time. The other ones I got there late. So I'll count that as a win. It was fun
All right.
donating money and just giving it away.
Uh-huh.
It's not
Mhm.
Hey, I
can't.
Hey,
I
I still
can't.
got content out of it, and I
Yep.
made my my entry fee back from the video, so I'm good.
There you go. There you
Ed,
So
go.
I'm good.
Ed, you can't be snapping too. Ed, as a postal worker, how excited are you that Christmas is over? Because fuck Christmas when it comes to the postal service, right?
So I'm over.
Ed,
I'm
let
not
me
even
know.
sure Ed was working. How he was posting so much content.
He was
Right.
posting a lot of content. I think
Yeah.
he, Amanda, I think he's one of those regulars that took leave the whole time.
He's an old school regular, so he's got
Yeah.
all the PTO he can take.
No, he just snuck his fishing pole in the back of the truck.
Yep, he was
Yo,
fishing
did
all
you
the
guys see
retention
that video?
ponds. He was fishing all the retention ponds at the neighborhoods he had to go deliver
Yes, he
at.
was.
And he
saw-
still made it look cinematic somehow.
Yes.
I
Oh
saw
my
a
God.
video. Oh my
Every
god.
time.
So cinematic.
Well, Ed always makes it cinematic, but I saw one. There's a guy catching minnows, and he's really upset because this somebody let their dog come around because this guy was like catching minnows, and then I noticed the guy, and he's in like full postal service gear, and all the comments are like, "Fuck your minnows, where's my mail?" This is bullshit. It was so
That's
good.
funny as shit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Smiley's like, fuck you, that's fair. I live in Georgia.
Our shit gets delayed like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Smiley's got Amazon Prime 2-day delivery, takes a week and a half.
It does. That's what's bad. And I'm like 3 miles from Amazon warehouse.
Oh,
What is this? A Bass and
They
Brews
drop
now?
their heavy shit off to us.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, it's good
Okay,
having you on the
okay,
show, Amanda.
They didn't deliver a fucking shelving unit from Amazon, and I was like, and it was heavy. I was like, fuck this. No, it's not. It's not going to fit my truck. I'm not taking it. I didn't take it. I made the postmaster figure it out. I was like, it's not happening.
That's why
Nope,
your
fuck
ass had to
Amazon.
work Christmas.
Huh?
Good for you.
That's why your ass had to work Christmas.
No bullshit. My non-scheduled day
regular.
was Christmas Eve,
She's a
and
regular
Christmas
now,
Day was
dog.
off.
She don't work any of that shit.
Nope.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Tori,
Damn.
you got another
His
one
ass
for us?
delivers UPS packages. Oh, I can't wait till you deliver to one of my house. I'm going to tackle you.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Okay. The good news is
Wait.
I got to be on the end of the year kegger.
Yes.
Oh, I hate where this bad news is going.
The
Oh.
bad
It's
news
gotta
is
go.
I do have a
She
race
gotta
in
go
the
run.
morning and I have
All
to
right.
go to bed.
Yep.
But I
But
was
Congratulations.
to be here.
At the beginning, you said it was only a 5K, and now it's, I
It's
got a
only a
5K.
5K, but I have to
It's
get up
only
like
3
super early
miles.
so I can eat before the
All
5K.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
start
Tori,
early.
Good
Congratulations.
luck. Good luck.
Good luck, Tori.
Good luck. Have fun.
Love you,
Hey,
Tori.
Tori,
Hey,
thank you so much for coming on. We
I'm gonna listen
ultra
in
appreciate you
2025.
guys.
I'll do better.
No,
Hey,
you won't. It's fine.
Ryan,
though.
give Ryan a big hug and kiss for me.
I will.
Hey,
Just
you.
for you.
actually, for Ryan, give him a little for me.
Oh, for you.
Goodbye.
For you. Wow.
That's the
Oh.
that's the bum juice talking.
That is
Yes,
the bum
it
just
is.
talking.
Look at the way he's shaking
All right.
that box.
Well, we got. I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to keep it not solid. She. All right. She. Listen. I love our historian, but she left us out on some things.
But
That's it.
Alex also only
Yes.
sent her the list of shit to cover 2 minutes before the podcast started. So
That's true. That's
poor
true. All right.
planning on his part
All right,
means the
boys.
mail's late.
All right. Not boys. All right, folks.
There you go.
What was our number one episode this year?
Me.
Guesses.
No. Stop. Shut up, Amanda.
Nope. We already
You
heard
gotta
that.
go in rotation.
Yep. All right, Smiley. Number one episode. This is going to show if you're true Bass and Brews listeners or if you're posers and you're not getting invited back next year.
Mm.
I don't listen. Only in my own episodes.
Smiley.
I gotta look at my list.
Oh shit!
What do you got?
Look,
what do you got, Smiley?
Podcast right now.
He's ordering something on Amazon.
No, I was gonna look at the
and then he's gonna have to deliver.
Looking at his TikTok stats.
There was one episode that I was like, "That's gonna be the best one."
Okay.
And I can't remember who it was.
All right,
all right. We'll come back to you, Dave.
The ungrateful intern.
Drunkwood.
Which
Nope.
one? He had two, but it's not right. But the second
None
one,
of them are right.
Yeah, no, not right. Even though they were great episodes, and they also didn't have quite as much soak time as some of the other ones. But yeah, Drunkwood. I called it the Drunkwood Russian roulette.
Show. Yeah.
Guess the Drunkwood Russian roulette guess, or Russian roulette, something like that. Because Drunkwood always comes through with some bullshit. That's awesome. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Yeah, where is he?
Just all right. Next guess, Winnie the Big Inches Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Hold on, we got to put it in the middle.
I'm gonna guess the decked episode with Russ.
The big deck energy one?
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't this year. That was last year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, I guess I'm kicked.
Yep. He hasn't listened to an episode since last year.
We had a couple people that asked about Darren and Paul. Close, but not there. We had the Greg Blanchard. The Greg Blanchard episode is actually almost 2 years old.
That's
now.
2 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
But
think that is
one was
still our
actually
number
close.
one listened episode.
And I rub
overall.
that in whenever I get a chance. I rub that in your face, Alex.
Thanks. Fuck
Speaking
off,
of which, you
Evan.
missed that one.
I did. Hey, Chris.
We also
what do you
missed
think?
the Drunkwood one where we had Frank Scalish on, and he missed the Drunkwood episode where we had anyway, go ahead. Fish Mama Chris.
Okay, so to be honest, I'm a little behind, but
That's fine.
I would guess the Bigfoot one.
Oh, that's close, but no.
Nope.
Nope.
Bigfoot is
fail.
real.
Ramon, what do you got?
I'm gonna say it's the one with Winnie the Big Inches Pooh here.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So the number one episode actually was the no sponsors episode with the aggressively average anglers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
And then number two was and actually
Me.
nope, not you. We're going to kind of what's the word? Man, this bum juice has hit me good. Woo. I'm going to transition
Paul
this.
wanted to marry a perch.
No. I'm going to transition. Yes, it was actually where Paul wanted to marry a perch. I'm going to transition. So that was number one. Number two was the top-notch storytelling with Joe Cermelli.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
But see, also,
forgot that
those
was this
two
year.
were also earlier on, so
They
they
were
had a
early,
little bit
way
more
early.
soak time. But in general, when we look at the numbers, we can tell usually there's that initial bump, but these ended up being overall the top episodes, and they were good. I mean, everything's going to be good with Joe Cermelli because shit, Joe Cermelli's the man.
Yo,
Did you ever find out?
that episode?
Did you ever find out how he writes stories?
Yeah, that was the
he
best
never
part of
told
that
me.
episode. Paul is normally, especially during that time early in the year, I was drinking a lot of bourbon on episodes. Probably not the best idea.
It was great.
But Paul got hammered that episode.
Yeah.
And just kept repeating, but how do you
On purpose.
tell
I was
stories?
drunk, but I knew what
No,
I
he
was
was
on
not on
purpose.
purpose. It was not
Yes, it
on
was.
purpose.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I believe
Yeah.
Paul.
I believe
Yes, it
Paul.
was.
Yeah.
I have never spilled a
Strategic-
drink on this.
Strategic drinking is a real thing.
Okay, I have the text where he's like, I'm hammered. I don't remember this.
No, I don't remember any
That's a
podcast.
smoke
Alex,
screen. That's a smoke
Alex-
screen. He's
Alex
just letting
is
you know.
asking me. Alex is asking me today. Hey, what are your top moments and blah blah blah. I'm
I
like,
did.
motherfucker. I can't remember on Friday what we talked about the Thursday before. I don't know.
Well, I
I had to
can.
go
So
through and
some,
look at the episodes and go through and see which ones I
No.
enjoyed.
listen, so I have some top memories of the show this year. So, number 4 for me is Bailey talking on the back of his fucking truck when with a bunch of his buddies, right?
They were up in New York, I think. Was it Champlain? Was it Champlain or somewhere up at northern? Yeah, he was at the house with his boys.
Yep. That was an unexpected surprise of an episode. I thought that was absolutely amazing.
It was raw.
It was raw. We got Big Booty Bailey in his natural element, which is what we all want. We want that big booty natural. So,
like that wrestling video. Yeah.
Which wrestling video?
Of Bailey.
Which one was he wrestling?
I'll send you one.
Oh
Lord.
Oh.
All right, Amanda, I'm sleeping on the couch. My number three. My number three.
That's if you can get up the stairs.
Yeah, no shit, right? My number three was the Elijah Rosario episode, the rap episode, right, where he did hip hop based on fishing, right?
Yes.
That might not have resonated with a lot of people, but I fucking love that episode because this dude was doing shit that I think is super cool. He took it. Everybody knows my musical taste probably at this point, where it's like, I love
ridiculous.
Yeah. And I
was
loved
talented.
it. I thought it was great. And he's super, I think it's super talented. He made fishing not corny. I think a lot of fishing songs are corny. He made it not corny. That's, it was cool to talk to him, and they just talk about his whole process. It was awesome. The next one I had was the Real Heroes organization. Like when we got to do at least 3 or 4 episodes talking about those dudes giving out
with John
houses.
Yeah.
A fucking full house for vets. I thought that was really cool that we got to be a part of that. Yep. No, we're doing snaps. No, fuck off. We're not doing snaps. We do claps. Anyways,
snaps.
No, I thought that was really cool. And it sounds really weird. All right. So my number one episode was, and it didn't have to deal with the guest. It had to deal with the shout out. Paul, can you guess it?
Nope, not at all. I can't even remember how the fuck we started this episode.
All right. So we had an episode where we got to give a shout out for a birthday.
Shout out.
Right? And we've never been asked. So this guy's wife legitimately texted us, acted like we were like the biggest things ever. Right? It was just like, for his birthday, can we get a shout out? And it was really weird. And it was cool as shit. So my favorite was that me and Paul could be shouting out some dude's birthday. I thought that was, oh, God, I fucking hate you so much. You ruin every moment.
Shit.
What?
No.
What?
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all can tell, but the my power just went out. Like I had a transformer blow about a minute ago, and another one blew and knocked out the power. So that's awesome.
Oh. Well, guess what? When it's blue, you're still in the middle.
You're still here.
Good luck making it to work on time. Your alarm clock's not going to go off now.
Yeah, for real.
No.
I'm all to that. I'm all right.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Well, we'll see you on the next one.
All right, Alex, finish your fucking story. It's long as shit.
That was
Hurry
it.
up.
That was it.
Okay. Hey, I misspoke earlier. I said I've never spilled a drink on this podcast, but yes, I spilled a White Claw Surge on my computer on a live for the Patreon live, and my computer died. And then I thought it was working good, and Ramon texted me the next week and is like, "Hey, your audio's fucked up." He didn't say fucked up because it doesn't cuss, but that's what I interpreted it as. And sure as shit, I fried my little dongle, because if you've ever had an Apple, you got to have a dongle for everything. And I fried my dongle and had put a new one on there. And
Doesn't sound right.
So that's two computers down for one podcast.
I know.
And one dongle.
Right? Well,
I've heard of people frying their dongle before. Usually they just make penicillin.
It was just a dongle. I replaced the dongle and it worked right.
Oh, is that what she said?
Look,
got him.
Look, if you don't know how to dingle your dongle, then that's your own problem.
Yeah. Well, your dongle is burnt, so
how you know? You ain't never seen my dongle? At least
Covered
mine
in
can
bacon
make
grease.
it up, at least my
Always your
dongle can
dongle
make
was
it up the
burnt.
step.
Washes his dongle in bacon grease and just
Yes,
gets
he
back to
He
life.
doesn't wash shit. We already saw him
He
go to the
doesn't
bathroom.
wash his dongle.
You missed it though.
Alex is peeing in the
Yes.
sump pump and coming back. Y'all think what is he washing his hands in the sump?
Oh, he's totally not washing
On the
his
other end of
hands.
the sub pump, he's just washing his hands.
He's peeing in the sump pump, and then the outlet. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got clean hands now." Just spit through the
Listen.
rock.
It's
This
the
video is sterile.
perks of having a small wiener. You don't have to touch it while it's peeing.
That's not how it goes, Alex.
No,
That's not how it works, dude.
Shit.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ.
So Alex probably has pee all down his leg.
all down his nuts.
What nuts?
Why is it say? Oh,
Oh wait, hold on.
oh.
Let's hold on. We're gonna get real weird here. No lady is like, man, I like that dude, but man, his nuts were not big enough. I want giant nuts. No lady's looking for giant nuts.
No.
Chris, you want to bow into this one?
I'm looking for fertile myrtle, bro. Like, yeah, they are looking for giant nuts every time.
They just get lower as they get older.
Exactly. Right? I've got very young nuts. They're the best nuts you've ever seen. There.
They only grow according to the leg length. Is really what happens.
Wow, we just went from like 10 people on live to 2. Good job, Dave.
It's both of his nuts not watching.
This is the story of my podcast right now.
I can't wait to go on your podcast and ruin it. Like it's
Mandy, don't hide the bourbon when he's got to go on his.
The Dangle and Snaps podcast.
Dongle.
Sorry.
It's not dongle, it's dongle. Oh.
That's all for you, Ed. You get to run that podcast when we're gone.
Who keeps changing the names? Because these are pretty funny.
We
That's
all
not your
change
damn
them.
business.
Ramon did it.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Ramon can only change his name.
Yeah, he's a producer.
He is
He
a
owns
producer.
like 5% or something. You know, like I don't know how that works, but
Well, you need to start paying your 5% because ain't nobody getting 5% of shit. We only pay it. So
I've paid
Ramon,
I've paid
I'm
enough
gonna need
in my time, in my blood, in my sweat.
doing what?
Answering your phone calls when he
You
was
ain't answering my phone calls.
I muted him. Not a big deal.
every
It's
time
fine.
Paul
He can
calls,
mute
he's
me
like,
all he wants.
HP fishing. I can't. Your little comments.
Hey, at least he called you a short king.
Oh
That's
shit.
exactly what I was going to say. At least he called him a king.
You imagine he's just walking and he topples forward. He's like,
Oh my God.
he's like,
He
oh, it's
does
my
up the
nuts.
stairs.
He's like, oh, it's my
He
nuts.
does up the stairs.
Amanda, we
You're
gotta
right,
get you
Amanda.
some White Claw surges instead of those.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You want to explain your White
I don't
Claw
like 'em.
Surge summer that you did once?
White Claw
I don't. No.
Did
Nope.
Amanda not make it up the stairs those nights?
Oh no! It was a whole summer of Amanda going, "Don't worry, I'll DD," and then like 8 White Claw Surges in, like,
Oh
bitch,
my God.
figure it out.
Uber.
We
I'm
don't
like,
have
Dad.
Uber.
I call my dad. He can give us a ride home.
Uber is her cousin who lives in our neighborhood who was at the party.
Hey, honey,
You
I'm
know
gonna be
it
home
is.
late
You know it is.
because
What's his
Alex
name,
and Amanda
Jimmy?
are drunk again.
Yeah.
Yes, my cousin Jimmy. I don't know if he still Ubers or not.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
we
were
got
I don't
none.
know if he's still alive or not because you almost said that.
No, she didn't.
What did I almost do?
Nothing.
Oh, like I said, I lost count.
You can get the boom juice
Dave,
later, though.
Dave, you're the only one fucking snapping now, brother.
Dude,
Fuck
forever,
off.
she lost count. That's the point, dude.
Tori's
Yes.
gone. Fuck off.
It's the end of Year
I will
Kegger.
say.
Ooh.
Hey, Alex, what other recaps do we have for the year? You had one or two more, I think.
I did not. That was all mine. What are your top episodes of the year, Paul?
Yep. So mine would have been the Joe Cermelli one because that was a good time.
I already said
It's
it.
not, I know, but you asked me what the fuck mine were, not what yours were, and I can repeat them if I want to repeat them. And matter of fact, half of your list came from the list that I sent you earlier, so you stole mine anyway and then put them on air, and so now I got to come up some bullshit I don't know. It's not often that I overdrink on this podcast.
Ramon's here
but-
again. Okay.
Yep, we got Ramon and Evan, and they're flip-flopped. And if you can't tell me they don't look like the same people, I will kick Alex in the nuts next time I see him.
Twinning.
Someone say it so
Yeah.
you can kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick before going.
Is that not the same person?
Exactly.
No, it's the same person.
I'm AI. I'm AI generated from him.
Okay, that makes
They're
more
the
sense.
same person.
That's
We
how
will
Smiley,
be-
Smiley. Hold on, Smiley. Tell me, are you confused right now on what's going on?
Yes.
Do they not?
So the
do,
one-
do you see?
And I follow both
the
of
same.
them. And
Yeah.
I'm
well,
still
of
confused.
course you do,
Wait, you do?
because it's one person.
Yeah.
The one on the left is the Chat GPT version of the one on the right.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
All right, Paul. What are your favorite? Because I have a big announcement to make.
Okay, so I really enjoyed the Joe Cermelli one. That was super duper fun. I'll tell you, I referenced them both earlier. The two Drunkwood episodes. Just because the people he had on it was a good time, and I had no idea what was going on. So I was running the podcast, and I say, "Hey, Drunkwood, man, you want to come on?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "The guests are yours," and he made it happen. And they were total surprises to me, and I like surprises. And so we had it. It was a good time. I enjoyed both of those.
Was he the one that said I sucked at camping? Basically?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Okay.
Yeah.
no one
Yep.
said Mario
But
camp. Okay.
if you listen to the episode where he talked about him camping with his friends for his birthday, it was a complete and total shit show.
Yeah, it was
And
terrible.
so-
I was
so
like,
he-
that was a disaster from beginning to end. And you would tell me I suck?
Exactly.
I was like, tag me in. I want to roast this guy right now. Like,
But see,
right now.
Here's the thing is if both of y'all came on a camping podcast, it would be wonderful because y'all have tons of camping experience, and along with mine. And the most camping Alex has done is going outside in the dark to walk the dog.
Or he pitches a tent.
Oh, he doesn't fucking walk the dog at night. I do.
What? so does my wife, because I go to bed at 7:00 in the morning.
Correct. Correct.
No, I walk
It's not
her
my dog.
every night.
It's not my dog. It's hers.
Oh yeah.
Is that a cat?
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
that
No,
a
it's a dog.
That's a dog?
It's a dog.
It's part Ewok, but it's definitely a dog.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
All right,
That's
everybody.
Hey,
What?
what
This
was your
is,
special announcement?
Oh, special
Oh.
announcement is
Yeah.
That I now get 6%.
no.
dropped his box.
We keep
What's up,
talking
Steven?
about it, right? It will be happening soon. It will be me and
What will?
Paul in April.
See, I've never
Me
heard
and
this.
Paul are going to be
Oh, yeah.
meeting for the first time ever.
All right.
So
With
That's a big
permission from
announcement.
me.
that's
He's
great.
already said it's happening. It better happen. If it doesn't happen, I'm quitting the podcast.
And last year was the Forever Feral year, right? This year is called the Bass and Brews fucking Phoenix Resurgence year.
What?
We're back.
Say that 5
We're
times.
back
real fast.
strong. Love
Turn
it.
the music up louder.
Everybody snap yourselves off.